Well, hello, this is Live with Lisa, and I want you to know that you're in the right place if you're wanting more out of your life. If you want to live a life that you design instead of just settling for default, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about a word that is brings up a lot of mixed emotions, not all positive, I would guess. Um, the word is money. So, what comes to your mind when word? Well, I can tell you that I would say that there are varying things that come up if I look back at my own life and think about money. When I was growing up, I don't know if I thought about money that much. My mom and dad didn't necessarily um, talk about money a lot. Um, I knew that we lived on a budget and I knew that we, just couldn't buy anything. But then fast forward to marriage and family, um, then we conceived twins and we had a 3-year old and I became a stay-at-home mom, and so we went from two incomes to one. And then I would say money became a real stress. It was a real stress in our life. The month would get there. We'd have more month than we had money in the checking account. So I know it creates a lot of emotion, but today I want to kind of debunk and challenge, maybe encourage and challenge us to think differently about money. So, there are lots of beliefs about money. I Googled it and I found some that were kind of interesting. Maybe you've heard this, maybe this is one of your beliefs. Money will make you happy. Do you believe that? It's more of an opinion, right? There's no solid proof because there are miserable people that are making a lot of money, and yet there are very poor people that are very happy. So that's one belief that you may have. What about this one? If you just work hard, that's how you make more money. Hmm. Is that true? Maybe, maybe not, right? um you I don't have enough money, I'm not making enough money to save money. These are beliefs that I found when I was doing a little research. What about this one? Money is the root of all evil. Hmm. So that last one kind of rings a bell because it sounds like a verse out of the Bible, but that verse actually says the love of money is the root of all evil. It's not saying that money itself is evil, but we have beliefs about money, and therefore we have a dialogue or a pattern of thinking and feeling about the word money. If you think about it, the word money, it's just a word. It's a word like the, it's a word, it's just a word, right? Um, so how do we change our thoughts about money? Because here's the bottom line: what we think about, we bring about. What we think about most of the time is what's going to happen. It's just how our brains work. So if we are constantly saying to ourselves, this, for example, we never have enough money. We never have enough money. Then guess what? Your brain goes to work, your subconscious puts that deep inside, and then it makes it true. So you never have enough money. Hmm. Or what about this one? Um, we're never going to get out of debt. If you constantly are saying that to yourself, you are going to have that be true. You're never going to be out of debt. So the first step, I'm here to encourage you because this right now is like, oh my gosh, you're right. You're right. And if you've been in those situations, it's almost as if whatever we think about, it's like we attract that to ourselves. And that's also true. It is just a law of how things work. Um, and so we want to be thinking gratitude, we want to be thinking abundance, and we want to be thinking positive, because with that, we can't change our thoughts overnight, right? I mean, it's going to take some practice, but becoming aware of our thinking is the first step. So that awareness, maybe it is a family history, right? Maybe your mom always said, you can't have that, we don't have money for that. Well, that spoken over and over and over again becomes a belief, right? That you don't have enough money. And maybe you've taken that into your family. Um, Oftentimes, the scripts of what we heard as children become the scripts that we speak out or that still live and are actively playing a role in our adult life. But we want to gain some knowledge about money. Okay. So, money is just that, it's just a word, it's just a physical object. It doesn't have a negative or a positive, right? Because money can do a lot of positive things. Um, so, here are my tips for helping you to maybe analyze what you think about money, and even the fact that money is really actually a good thing. Money can do a ton of good things, and we want to not see money as a negative, but actually see it as a positive. So, heightening your awareness, that would be my first tip. You want to be aware, you want to be catching yourself if you're, at the grocery store and you're like, oh, I can't afford that. Heighten your awareness. Maybe I could afford that. I just have to, prioritize what is most important, right? Because we spend money on the things that are most important to us. We find the money if it's important to us. So, becoming aware of those scripts that are playing and even coming out of our mouth oftentimes is one strategy. And then to have an attitude of gratitude, like to be thankful and rejoicing that you have the things that you have. The fact that, you have internet, or you have a cell phone, or that you have a car to drive to work, that you have shelter. These are all things that we oftentimes take for granted, and therefore go to a place like, negative, I wish I had this, or the comparison card. So have that attitude of gratitude. It will never do you wrong. And lastly, work on your scripts, increase your belief, because money, honestly, what I've learned in my direct sales business is the more light I feel and the more positive I am, and I think about serving others and helping other people, the money just naturally flows and follows. So you want to find your purpose and your passion, and what are the things that light you up, because those are the things that other people need, and those are the areas where you are going to naturally um, be able to expect to find ideas on how to make money, sharing and doing the things that are are in alignment with your gifts and talents. If you are feeling like, oh, this has really struck a chord um, in in me as you're listening, if it struck a chord, um, DM me, comment, and share this, because really what we think about money is our choice. And that is powerful because we can choose to think differently about anything, and including money. So I would encourage you to keep listening in, and thank you if you have thoughts and suggestions around this topic. It is, I know it's a touchy topic, can be a touchy topic, but it's really an amazing, amazing thing that we have as a gift. Money is a gift to do more good. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you.